What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness, I just saw a name pop up in the chat. All right, let me get to the chat quick. Steven, let's go. Let's go, Steven. What's up, man? I feel like it's been a while. We got Freddie in the house. Let's do this. Can't stay for too long. Out to dinner, but I'll be popping in and out tonight. That's right. It's Freddie's birthday. Happy birthday, man. I hope you had a great one. That's awesome. Where are you going out to eat? Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you all have a great day. You as well, man. Yeah, happy birthday again. Steven, side note, just saw the trailer for Dark Matter, a new show on Apple TV coming May 8th. Looks really good. All right, I'll have to check out the trailer, man. And Steven says, happy birthday, Freddie, you sexy beast. Yeah, man. And we got Jason in the house. Howdy, fellas. Happy birthday, Freddie. Jason, it has been too long, man. How is it going, brother? How you been? We missed you. We missed you in the Discord, man. And yeah, guys, we have Euthia. It is back. Cruel Frost expansion. Shout out to Steamforged Games for sending me this copy. Real easy working with those guys. A lot of great people over there, especially China Blue. Shout out to her. I was working with her to get me this prototype. So thank you so much to the whole team over there. It really means a lot. So far, I've been liking what I'm seeing. I do like this game already, but as you can see on the board, we're adding some ice elements to this, which I think is very cool. How many this and this and this and this and this will we get? So this does add a little bit more. And when I say a little bit, a lot more. Hey everyone, what's Greg? What's up, man? How's it going, dude? Happy Monday. So the box that they sent me is nowhere near the size of the previous two boxes, the core and then the, what was it called? The Fierce Powers and Crawling Shadows. Nowhere near the size of that, but there's still a lot of content in this. Obviously, this is a prototype. Things are bound to change. A few of the tiles, like the equipment tiles and the gear and all that stuff, they don't even have pictures on there. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to change. So just keep that in mind. But I do like, where the game is currently. There's only one scenario that they sent. So this is going to be the Ice Council. That's what we're going to be playing today. There's a new mode called Ice Claws. We'll talk about all that as well. So in this Ice Claws expansion, some of the tiles have been swapped out. So for the merchants, the alchemists and the dragon slayer tiles, all of those have been replaced. If you're playing with the Ice Claws expansion, we have some replacements for the mining tiles. You got the mountains, the lakes, and the caverns. Some of the quest tiles have been swapped out as well. And I don't think we are going to have some ice storms. We'll talk about all that. I believe these two characters that came in the prototype are going to be in this box. I wouldn't see why not. So we are going to be playing as Zaphyrii. We're going to be trying her out. She's pretty cool. She's got these charge up things going for her. And then there's another one. I forgot his name. I didn't even look into him at all yet. So we're going to be playing with him on the next playthrough. Some of the, you can see these tiles. There are additional tiles that we're going to be using. So these are going to be some ice tiles, which we'll talk about. So let's see. It's going well. So I had to step away from things. Life have been really busy. I'm doing great. Just exhausted. I get it, man. I get it. Just happy to hear from you, man. Glad you're doing all right now. Just cool to hear from you, man. Love you, bro. Game looks great. Yeah, man. Yeah. I do like this one. I have a lot of playthroughs on the channel already, as you guys may know. I have a review for the core game. I like it. I like it. And I'm happy to see more content. They're going through with it. They just launched a new campaign today for replacements, which is very cool to see. They're helping out people if you don't like. I think it was due to some of the card backs in the gold and silver cards and maybe some other things. So I think you can get replacements for all that stuff. I didn't look into the campaign, but that's cool to see, man, that they're supporting the game. They're going hard with it. I just picked up the new Marvel Champions expansion, Age of Apocalypse. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, mine just came in too. Haven't had a chance to open it up. Okay, so let's talk about the game a little bit. So again, we're going to be playing the Ice Council. We'll talk about that in 1 second. So the Ice Claws. So the Ice Claws, that's going to add these tiles here, these ice map tiles, and it's going to add some ice storms. So you can see over here on the round track, on even rounds 2, 4, 6, and 8, this scenario, this ice council only goes up to round 9. So we're not going to add any more of these ice storms. But once we hit those, we're going to add these tokens. These are crystal tokens. This is also a new element in the game. So there's they added 4 more of these like these gems. I forget exactly what they're called. But they added 4 more, and then they also added these crystals. So these crystals, we're going to be using these to do different things around the board. They're going to be indicators for certain things, and one of them is these ice storms. So once we hit those at the beginning of the round, we're going to place these ice storms out onto the board. And that's going to be determined through these tiles right here. So we're going to shuffle these up, and we'll draw those, like I said, at the even rounds. And these are going to be basically locations, hexes on the board. So we'll place these ice tokens on there, these crystal tokens, to indicate these ice storms. So in rounds 2, 4, and 6, there's only going to be 2 tokens placed. On round 8, that's where it's going to change up a little bit. We're going to place 4. So when we enter any sort of ice storm, or any tile or hex that has one of these, or any ice map, we are going to take up this chill track. So this is a new track here from the Ice Claws mode. So this chill track right here has 5 steps. I guess 6 if you include the 0. So as soon as we enter one of these locations, we're going to take this token up by 1. Anytime we enter one of those. If it's on anywhere from 1 to 4 outside of combat, we can choose to resolve that. So what that means is we look at where it is on the track, and we basically, like, let's say we're on 3. Now what this says is we're going to take any amount of damage that this section says on this number 3 spot. Right now it's not saying to take any damage. The only ones are 4 and 5. You can see here 2, and then we got a 50% here. So after we resolve that, then we roll a certain amount of dice as indicated on these slots. 3 and 4, it says to roll a white and a blue. So what we would do is we roll these, and then so we have this new slash symbol, which is teal. So that is going to be frostbite damage. So it works basically the same way as regular damage, but we have a separate track on our health board to indicate frostbite damage. Now in the manual, it says to place this here. And so we would take this up and down just like your normal health would, but this would be to track frostbite. That kind of confuses me a little bit, so I've just put a different hero marker here, and then I put that token on top of that. And I'm just going to move that up and down on this side. So we would then take the amount of frostbite damage. So we would add these up. So we got 1, 2, and then any kind of frostbite damage on this track as well. So this, right now we're on number 3. So that's going to be 1 more frostbite. So altogether, that's 3 frostbite. We would take that down. This works similarly as to health. If this reaches 0, we die. So this is another kind of health thing that we're going to have to manage throughout the game. But the good thing is, you know, as this track goes up, because we're entering these spaces, once we resolve this, and I didn't mention, after we resolve the frostbite, we also get the tokens indicated here. So right now we would get 2 crystals. On spot 3, we wouldn't get any additional benefits. 4, we would get an additional crystal, and 5, we would as well. After we resolve that, we take this back down to 0, basically resetting the track so that, you know, we can start over again, so we can freely move around in these ice locations more. But we have to flip this token to say we can no longer do that. Okay? If this is on its skull side, and we take this track up all the way to 5, we die. If this is on its resolve side, which I just explained, we can choose to resolve this, rolling these dice, so on and so forth. If this gets up to 5, we must resolve it. Okay, so we're going to have to manage this track throughout the game. I think we're probably going to try to resolve it on 3. That way I don't take 2 damage. You know, after we resolve it, it goes back down, giving us more time to acquire more, you know, enter these other tiles. So that's the chill track. And And like I said, we're going to be getting some crystals from that. And so what we can do with the crystals is we can slot those crystals into some gear. That's going to provide some benefits. There's a new thing in there called dual health. So you might acquire an item. It's going to be a certain value. But if you slot that with either like an essence or a gem or a crystal, depending on what it requires, you can then bump up the health on that gear. I'll explain all that when we see that. Also, in addition to that, we talked about the ice storms. Anytime we enter a ice storm, we also have to take a frostbite damage. So in rounds 2, 4, and 6, we only take 1. In rounds 8, we take 3. So we're really going to have to watch it when it hits 8. But again, this only goes to round 9, so I think we're going to be able to manage it pretty well. Then, talking about the Ice Council scenario, we're also going to add these ice minions. So if you're familiar with the Fierce Powers and the Crawling Shadows, they added that other minion type. We're going to add these ice minions. So the scenario that we're trying to accomplish, we're trying to accomplish, it's called the Gathering. So we have this one tile out here, this Gathering tile. As soon as we uncover this, we are going to flip over this Gathering tile, and that's going to tell us what we need to do to complete this card. So once we also flip over this tile, we are going to start spawning these ice minions. We got some minis out here. We got some of these ice spiders. And then we have the ice abominations that we're going to place throughout as well. And there's even another one. I think it's called the Ice Keeper. Yes, he's like the 3rd level minion. We're not using him here, since we're only getting to round 9. And they have their own rewards on this card, as you can see. All of these guys are the same. And these cards up here, this is going to determine where to spawn these guys. And I'll talk all this out when we're going through the motions. So those are going to spawn. And those are going to spawn also at the beginnings of the even rounds, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And they're going to spawn a number of minions equal to the number of players plus 1. So it's always going to be 2 for us. So that's going to be the ice minions. And chances are some of these gathering cards are going to say, okay, you need to defeat X amount of ice minions, so on and so forth. Those are going to spawn throughout different locations on the board. And we'll talk about all that when we get there. So we have to complete this Gathering 1 card. And then we have to complete this Gathering 2 card. This is going to be something similar. We got to do certain, we're going to need to fulfill certain requirements. I think there's only one of these, and I think it's like, you need to defeat X amount of ice abominations, something like that. Once we complete both of these cards, we win, and that's basically the scenario. Let's see. Euthia better than Mage Knight. Steven starting some stuff, Steven. I like both games, man. I like Euthia better. For a number of different reasons, but yeah, I like it better. Good luck with stream, sir. Tim, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ice storms and frostbite sounds like you are exploring a snow belt in January. Yeah, man. We have entered Buffalo. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. I do like the element of adding this. You can't just add more of the same. You got to add a little bit of new stuff. So I like this, adding this ice element to it. I think that's very cool. And I would kind of like to see more of that, different terrain types in the future. I think that would be pretty cool. Jordan, man, that's a lot of tiles. Jordan, what's up, dude? Yeah, always is, dude. Always is with this one. And we are rocking a brew. This is sparkling hop tea, the green tea one. So this is just some green tea. I'm going to try this out. I'm usually not the biggest fan of sparkling stuff. And this is by Hop Lark. At this point, I'm just in the grocery store. I'm just like randomly picking out stuff to try. It's all right. It's all right. Probably wouldn't get it again, though. It's all right. It's all right, though. Okay. Like I said, we also swapped out, if we're using the Ice Claws mode, which is adding, these tiles, this Ice Storms, we also had to swap out all of these Merchant, Alchemist, and Dragon Slayer tiles. This is all going to be the new stuff. It added new kind of sets, new gear, like fur type stuff, probably like some frost type armor and stuff like that. And we swapped out some of the the mining locations, the mountain, lake, and the caverns. It did say to use the standard base game. So we have nothing in here from Fierce Powers or Crawling Shadows. Nothing in here. We're playing with the standard solo rules. It even mentioned that specifically to play with that mode. I kind of like. I'm one of those people. I kind of like both ways for certain aspects. I do think the original solo mode flowed a little bit better, and I think it is slightly easier. Just because they're not constantly getting more tokens and using as much tokens, in my opinion. But I do like the other mode as well because it kind of mimics a real player. But also, I feel like in the other mode, the new mode, that you get to take up She's intervention a little bit more because I think the odds of rolling, 10 or over are higher than they are in these cards. I don't think they added many cards that hit 10. They kind of wanted to like stick around 9, you know what I mean, just to like get a super high roll, but then also to not give you, one on the die of hope. So I like both ways. So we are going to be using the standard solo mode, which we are going to be drawing these cards, and that's going to determine what the die roll is for the monster. Zaphyrii here, let's talk about her quick. We got Storm Claws here. So 3 to 6, we deal 1 damage. 7 to 10, we deal 2 damage, and we get to charge up. 11 plus, we deal 3 damage. We got this Hum here. So this is an infinite. We can use this as many times as we want. It does not exhaust. We can use one of these charges to re-roll one of our dice, or we could use it to reduce their result by 1. Now, we also do have this ring over here, which has a vial that says we can hold 2 charges. So this is how we store our charges. We can acquire new things when we're upgrading to, get different items and gear to store more of these charges. But for now, we can only store a max of 2. So we can just freely spend these to do this, take one of these effects here on this Hum thing. And then we can also get a charge by getting 7 to 10 and through other various means. And that's basically her. So we're going to be upgrading stuff. We're going to be getting these charges, using these charges to perform, maybe slightly stronger effects or other effects, so on and so forth. So that being said, and we do have this mini here. Very cool. Very cool. I do have the focus set, so you won't be able to see much here. But I do have an unboxing. I zoomed in a little bit more. So check that out if you want to get a closer look. And let's see. I do believe that's it as far as the scenario and the ice claws. We are going to be playing this again with the other character. I'm even forgetting the name of him. But he's kind of like, it looks like a paladin-ish type character. So we'll have to see. But I am going to be playing another game soon, so we're going to be running back the Ice Council again, since this is the only scenario that they gave me. But we'll check out that other character. Sparkling water is delicious, but I got hooked on it back in Germany many moons ago. Yeah, I don't know what it is with sparkling stuff. It never caught on with me too much. I don't know what it is. So Matt, I have a D&D session tonight. Wanted to see this playthrough. Eric, what's up, dude? You got D&D? That's fine, man. That's fine. Just blow it off, man. Just tell them you're sick. You know what I mean? If you're not the DM, man, don't worry about it. Just call it off. Just call it off. All right, we'll shuffle this up. We'll just do some quick shuffling, and then we'll do the tiles. I already did these tiles, the encounter tiles, and the mining tiles. But I am just going to do the map and these cards. And then we'll shuffle up these tokens a little bit too. I did mention, I think on the last playthrough, I want to try to reduce the amount of setup time for the streams. So that's why I did the tiles already. There are a lot of tiles that it added, but it's got to replace a lot of tiles too. So I'm trying to think of what else. I think it would be cool. I did get out these tokens, or these gems, I should say. I got these from the Great Wall. But it would be cool to see, like say for these charges. Right now, we just indicate these from through our hero tokens. But it would be cool to see, like, you know, something like just these colored gems, you know, for the charges. I think that would be awesome. Or even just for the ice storms, like, you know, instead of placing those, you know, place these throughout the board. I think that would be cool. I think visually it would help me out a lot more as well. But we're not going to play with those today. Maybe next time. Maybe next time we will. Quick shuffling Euthia. I've seen the vid. I know your lies. I have the proof. What's up, Mike? All right, let's get that going. Let's see. Yep, then the map tiles, and then we are ready to rock. We do start with a health potion. We have our 4 guard tokens. There is also something called ice clans. So the ice clans, we can, if we liberate that hex as a free action, we can trade with this ice clan. It's a free action, which is very nice. But instead of using gold, we use the we use the crystals. What's cool about that is, so we can use any kind of crystals that we have on our board, you know, stored in our slots, in our sacks. But then also as a bonus at the start, we get to take 4 whenever we do that. So we just get 4 added right to it. But again, we can buy anything. It's basically essentially like from the merchants or from the alchemists. We can buy anything from any of those slots. We can spend something to heal. We can swap them out as a free thing. You know, anytime we want, just swap them out, do our free swap. Just like we would if we're on one of those exact locations. But again, we just have to use crystals instead of coins. But that we can only use that location once. After we do that, we cannot use it again. And we can also upgrade our tiles, our hero tiles as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Also with the resources, or the, like these items over here, we can also refine these. So it might say to, like, let's say it's one of the, what is it? One of the new ones. Sphene. I think it's Sphene. We also have, I've never been good with remembering these names. Citrine, Fluorite, Topaz, and Sphene. And then any one of the original gems as well. So we could either likewise take it to one of the shops, trade it in, get the coins, get the gem, or as a action, we can spend one of our mining tokens to basically refine that to get a reward from it as well. Or if it says to spend a certain amount of crystals, we can do that as well. So there's it adds another level, another way for you to get those resources without traveling to one of these locations. I do really like that. Shuffle these as well. Shuffle these cards. Then we'll do the map, and then we should be ready to rock and roll. Be back in an hour. There is a lot, man. There is a lot. You know, but this is definitely, there's no denying, man. This is one of those games. It is a beast to set up. It is. But I think the reward is there. I do. I was excited, man, when this came. I was like, yeah, we're getting Euthia back out to the table. Let's do it, man. I do like this game. I do. All right, so we got our 2 fixed map tiles for Chapter 1. So we're going to use these 2 fixed and the 2 fixed that you might be used to from solo. I'm just going to do this for now. We need 3 of these. 3 Chapter 1 of the other map tiles. Let's just do this. 1, 2, and 3. And we also need, this is our whole scenario tile, so we will need this as well. Let's get these out of here. For this, we need 2 of these. That's how I feel about Voidfall. Yeah, man. I swear, dude, I got to play that game at some point. I do. I really do. All the good stuff I hear about it. Let's shuffle these up a little bit. Okay. So we have the 2 fixed snow tiles as well as the 2 standard fixed tiles. We need 2 of these other tiles. Let's do 1 and 2. And then we need 1 of these. All right. And then for chapter 3, we're only going to be using chapters 1, 2, and 3 tiles. And we need 2 of these, right? 2 of the fixed. We need 2 of these. Okay, 1 and 2. And we need 1 of these. That's why I love Primal, big game, but literally takes 5 to 10 minutes to unpack and repack. That is nice. That is nice. I haven't heard that. But honestly, I haven't really looked into that game too much. But that is amazing, dude. That's big. That is big. And the more I go into this hobby, the more importance that has, man. The ability to just set up quick, get a game played. It gets the games played faster, man. Or more, I should say. It's easier to pull off the shelf. All right. I think this is good. All right. And then let's put these on top. All right. And the tile that we start on is the one with the church without the priest. We have our 2 gathering cards right here. She's intervention. All right. We have our starting healing potion. We got our 4 Gar. We're good. We got our charges. Everything is set. We shuffled up those cards. And I think we're ready to rock. Let's put these out. I've got Glacier Greaves. Beast Helmet. So this is another one of these things. Some of these are going to have pictures of the new items. Some of these are just going to have the words. They don't have the art yet. Like you can see here, this is like part of the, like some of that fur set. And you can see here, so this is what I'm talking about. So if we acquire this, the bottom heart is, excuse me, that's what's going to add to our current health. So right now, once we acquire this, we're going to add 2 to our health. If we slot these 2, this is fluorite. I'm forgetting what this one is, but if we slot both of these in there, then it bumps up to this. And this isn't added to this. It now just adds 3 instead of 2. So kind of expensive to add 1 more. But, you know, if we also slot this in here, you know, we can also use this to reduce their result by 1. And then fluorite here, we get to re-roll 1 of our dice. All right, put that out there. This back. Okay. Ready up to 2 used abilities. That's pretty nice. All right. Enchanted Glacier Boots. All right. Like games with more depth, so it generally comes with more setup, unfortunately. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and you're usually the type of guy that, like, once you set it up, you just play through it a bunch. You know what I mean? I've just never been that way. I, like, set it up. I'll just put that back on top. I just set it up. I play, like, once or twice, and then I, like, switch to something else. So it's good in that aspect. It's a big table. You know, it takes a long time to set up. You can play through it a lot, so you don't feel that setup every time. Showing those token attributes here, man. This is a mic game, but you're just out. Rufus, what's up, dude? What's up, Rufus? Combat system is too random for me. It's not. I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised, Mike, that you say that. Okay, let's get rolling. So we're just gonna get going. So we got our 3 actions here. So I guess let's spend our 2 to move. Let's go to the portal. I always like to do that first. Let's go up here. All right, let's go over here. And let's go down here. Okay, already. So we have the gathering. This is our scenario card right here. Okay, so as soon as we reveal this, we flip over this card, and this is going to determine what we have to do. So we have to, anytime we defeat an ice spider, we get to place one of our tokens on here. So we would place a token on here, and we can also spend at least 3 additional crystals at the ice clan. So if we do that, we can also put one on here, or we could just choose to fight another ice spider to put one on here. We can do either one of these, and it's going to add one of our tokens. The number of tokens we need is the number of players plus 2. So we need 3 of our tokens on here. As soon as this is completed, we flip this card, and then we have to complete this, and then we win the scenario. Now, also, right when we reveal this, we are to spawn a number of the ice minions. However, the game specifically says if it's revealed in round 1, you don't do it then, you reveal it at the beginning of round 2. So we're going to wait on that. So we move there for 1. Now, I think we just go through here, maybe start collecting some free stuff. We could then spend 1 more to maybe go fight somebody. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. So let's go here. Let's reveal. Okay, we have a portal here. These portals act just like normal portals. We can warp from these snow portals to here or back and forth. Okay. And we get to do the, let's get this. Okay, we found a ring here. And I think maybe we go into here to fight. Now again, anytime we enter one of these ice map tiles, we have to take our chill track up. Or we could go fight this guy. It's going to give us 4 coins, 2 silver cards, which I did forget to draw them a silver card at the beginning of the round. I kind of like this, getting more coins. We also won't have to enter, we won't have to take our chill track up. We could also enter this. That's going to get us a crystal. I say we go here. Let's fight. So let's move over to here. Let's reveal, starting up here first. All right. Right here. Okay. Now we have an ice clan right here. All right. So let's spend this to move into combat. We did shuffle these up, right? Yeah, I think so. All right. All right, so let's see what we got. This is level 1. Yep. Let's see what we got. It is a gecko. All right. So he has 2 chaos tokens that he has. All right. So 2 to 9, he's dealing 2 damage. 10 plus, he's dealing 3. Pretty straightforward. Okay, let's see what he got. All right, so he got 4. Awesome. He is going to use a chaos token. So he's going to use this to do the first one. So we're going to have -3 to our next roll. Okay, so right now he's at 4. So he's only dealing 2 damage. Yeah, we're going to take that. 2 damage. That's not bad. Boom. Taking 2 damage. Okay. And we're going to have -3 to our roll. Okay, we got 5. That sucks. Let's take this up. So we have -3 as well. So we're at 2. Oof. Okay. Let's spend this. Spend the Gar. Reroll the 2. We got another 2. So we're at 4. God. So we're at 5, 6, 7 minus the 3. That puts us at 1 damage. I could use one of these charges to reroll. Yeah, let's do that. Let's spend one of our charges to reroll. We got 4, 7, 8, 9. So we're at 6. Ugh. I kind of want to get, if I'm 1 away, that puts me at 7. Puts me at 7, which deals 2 damage, and we get to recharge. So we're dealing 2 damage to him. All right. All right, let's see what he gets. All right. He got 10. All right, that goes up. He is using a Chaos token, but he doesn't have any cards. Very good. Okay, so he's only dealing... He's dealing 3 damage. We are going to use one of these charges to reduce that value by 1. So that takes him to 9. So that's only going to be 2 damage. We're going to 2 already. Okay. 2. We're going to use our healing potion. Go up to 4. He only needs 2 more. We got 6. 6 with She's intervention. That puts us at 7. That deals 2 damage, so he is dead. And we were able to charge up. By dealing 7 to 10, we get to do 2 damage and charge up. Okay, so we get a rep, 2 silver cards. That means they get 2 silver cards as well. We get 2 coins. And we get 2 more silver cards. So we're just going to trade these in for a gold. So they get 2 more. That changes into a gold for them as well. Then we get 4 more coins. All right. All right. And we'll take this as a little souvenir. A little souvenir. All right. Okay. All right, so that was that. Okay, so that's all of our actions. We didn't go any ice map tiles, or we didn't enter any ice storms. So it's going to go to round 2. So let's first do the ice storm. So let's see. So it's going to be placed on the treasure locations. Okay, so let's do this one. Actually, yeah, we got to place 2. So 1, and we don't place it on any of the ice map tiles. And since we're already on this location, and this one has been not on this location, this has already been taken. Let's draw another tile to see where else we would place it. On mountains, there are multiple mountains, so let's draw a compass tile. And starting east, we don't place it on the ice. Let's place it right there. That is the eastmost one. Okay. Now, since it's the start of round 2, we also have to place the ice spiders. So we have 2 ice spiders that we have to spawn. And we have a hatching card right here that says we're going to first try to place them on the earth elementals. If not, then the wind elementals, then on the mountains. They can also go on the ice storm locations. So we have multiple mountains and we only have to place 2. So let's draw another compass tile to see. Starting north. Boom. And then working down. So let's place it right here. Okay. So there they go. Okay. And we have to defeat, if we defeat one of those, we can put a marker on here, one of our tokens. So we definitely want to try to get up to that location. Maybe we go through here, working up to that location. So then maybe we can buy maybe those Glacier Greaves. It's going to give -1 to our stash. We could also, we're only at 1 rep. Yeah, I think so. You know, we could also, now we also do have this ice entity. I didn't mention this before, but this doesn't, you can confront this like a normal elemental, but it doesn't affect any kind of adjacent hexes. So all it is basically just something for you to confront if you are on the same space as it. So you can get some stuff like crystals if you successfully confront it. So we do have a portal here. I don't think I want to enter 1 and 2. I could go down here to fight this. It would give me a guard token. I'm at 4 health. That would take my rep up. If I battle that monster, that would take my rep up by 2, taking me to 3. And I could acquire some level 2 tiles. Hero abilities. Yeah, maybe let's do that. I am a little nervous because I'm only at 4 health. But I do have a lot of guard tokens. If I go into here, 1, 2, I could purchase a health potion. But I wouldn't be able to get back. Alternatively, I could go here, uncover to see what's there, maybe warp back to here. I want to try to make my way over to the spiders. Yeah, maybe I just do that. And I don't want to die. What do you think? Battle? Battle or one more turn? 4. All right, let's battle. Let's battle. Let's spend our 1 to move in. We entered a ice map, so we got to take our chill token up and let's battle. Okay. All right, so let's see. Dragonfly. I hate this guy. But it is not affected by a wind elemental, so that's good. So every turn he's going to be doing -4 to our roll, which is... God, I hate this guy. All right. He gets 1 silver card, 1 chaos, 1 guard token. But he only has 3 health, so maybe we can try to do some work to him. Okay, let's draw, see what he gets. 10, of course. Of course. Take this up, and he's going to use his chaos token, which is going to add +2 to his roll. It's going to give him another chaos token, Another silver card. And it's going to give him +3. So he's got +5. So right now he is at 15. So that's going to be 3 damage. Oh, right. Let's spend this. Are we going to be able to get this down? What, just to reduce it by 1 damage? Yeah, I mean, that could be, yeah, that could be huge. So let's spend that. Roll this. 3. So he's at 8. He's at 13 minus 2. He's at 11. That does put him at 2 damage. All right, 8 to 11, that deals 2 damage. Okay, so we're going to take that, 2 damage. Oh, boy. And this sticks around. Now he's got +2 forever now. All right. All right, let's see what we can do. We got -4 to our roll. Come on, we need to come up big. Okay, so 8 minus 4, we're at 4. What is the likelihood, especially now that he's got this and 2 tokens, that we're going to be able to reduce this to 1? Because we're only at 2. I think we have to spend... Oh my god. All right. So we're at 5. We could... Yeah, let's do it. Let's spend one of these to re-roll. Come on, man. All right, so we're at 9, 10, 11. We're at 7. -4, we're at 7. That puts us at 2 damage, and we get another charge. I think I use a guard token here, man. I think I try to smash him. Okay. We're at 10. This is 14, so we're at 10. Yeah. 10. We're at 14. -4. That puts us at 10. If we take this up, if we use this, that adds 1 to our roll, which puts us at 11. That puts us at 3. Oh, God. You bastard! Okay, all right, all right. See, speaking of mini tools, where is Curtis? Probably asleep. Yeah, Curtis probably went to sleep at 7. All right. This is out. Okay, so we get 2 rep. We get a silver card. That means they get a silver card as well. But very nice. They came in clutch. That was very good. Okay. Also, we get... what does this say? So we get this citrine, I think it's called. So what's cool is if we slot this one, we get automatically 1 to our rep. We also get 2 coins. And we have liberated this. And we are going to slot this as well. All right. All right, now we did save this, so let's spend this to go shopping. All right. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of this. Get a coin. And so what are we going to do? So I do want to unlock these. I do want to heal. We didn't take any frostbite damage, which is nice. Now, frostbite, again, if a frostbite gets to 0, we die from that as well. So when we heal, we can actually distribute the healing however we want to. We can take a few frostbite and regular health. The only thing is, your regular health cannot go above what your frostbite is set to. So that's why you might want to take up your frostbite, or you're going to have to in some instances to then take up your regular health. Okay. But I do like that it's not one or the other. You know, you got the freedom to decide how you want to distribute it. Okay. So I think first what we do is we take a look at these tiles. We uncover these tiles. So we can go up to 2. So let's take a look at these. So let's spend a coin. Boom. We're going to probably have to heal as well. Okay, so for our level 0s, we got a charge and transmutation. And for our level 2s, we have pulse and spark. So this charge here, we can either gain a charge or we can spend 2 charges to add 3 to our roll. Excuse me. Or transmutation, we could actually exchange one of these gems in for the one next to it. And you can see it's got this here. Gives you this little layout. I have no idea what's going on. I feel like the first few Euthia playthroughs, people were saying that as well. And then we have Pulse over here, so we could take a damage and spend a charge to teleport 2, or spend 2 charges to teleport 2, or Spark 6 to 8 on our roll. We could deal 2 damage and gain 2 charge. 9 to 11, we deal 3 damage and gain a charge. I really like this, and it only costs 1. And we already have a slot open right here. So I think we're going to take that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's spend a coin. Let's gain this spark. And it can go in this location right here. All right. I'll just put this at the bottom here. I don't know if we're going to acquire those yet. Let's see if we want to purchase anything here. So we got the Glacier Greaves for 7. That would get us 2 coins. Also, we do have this. Oh, I think we might get that. It gives us -1 to our stash, though, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that does really suck. I think for 3 additional health, I think it's worth 7 coins though. That's all my coins. I'll sell this. Sell this. Back over here. Sell that to get a coin. We will purchase for 7. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. We will purchase these Glacier Greaves. So they're going to go right here. All right. We are going to slot this. So we slot that. That's also going to get us an additional rep. Very nice. We do get -1 to our stash. So we'll cover this up saying we can't fit anything in there anymore. And then we're going to get 3 additional health. So this is one of those things, again, when we get this, we get the bottom, so we get 2 additional health. But if we have the correct gem or essence, we can slot that in, which we did. So we slotted that, and this one says we get an additional rep, permanent. And then also, since we slot that in, we get the higher health, or the higher heart. So we get 3 now. So we get 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. And let's do 1, 2, 3. I don't know if frostbite goes up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then let's spend a coin to heal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So Jordan, what are you stuck on, man? What are you stuck on? So basically, the flow of the game is you get 3 actions. All right, you get these 3 tokens down here, right? So these tokens have different symbols on them. So on this token, we have a 1 movement space, and we can perform a mining action, or we could perform a mining action. This one, we have 2 movements, or we could visit one of these locations to purchase an item if we're on one of those correct spots. Or we have this, which we can use to move 3 spaces, or we could use this to combat an enemy. So you have to use them at specific points in the game. Like if we don't have our combat token anymore, we can't combat with an enemy on there. We can only, either perform a trade, buy something, or we could perform a mining action. Once those are used, that's basically it for the round. We go to a new round, we get our tokens back, we keep on going. That's basically the flow of the game. And we'll put these back on top. We're not going to do these yet. Okay. All right, so let's go to round 3. Round 3, they're going to get a silver card. That's going to transform into a gold card. Oh, right. But we did get some additional health, and we got this spark, which I'm actually very excited to use. Okay, so now we got to go take out these guys. So again, our scenario requirement is that we need 3 of our hero tokens on here in order to complete this, to then move to the second card. Once we complete the second card, we win the scenario. In order to put our tokens on here, we can either defeat an ice spider, or we can spend at least 3 additional crystals at an ice clan. I only see 1 ice clan right here, but I don't have any crystals right now. Kind of slacking on the crystals. So I am going to go try to fight that ice spider right now. I don't think I'm not going to go visit. I'm not going to go shopping. So I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to go into here. Let's reveal first. Boom. All right. Now we have to resolve the ice storm. So we have to take this up, and we're going to take 1 frostbite damage. And now we are going to spend this to combat the ice spider. So all the ice spiders are the same. So what's the board on the right used for? Okay, so we got 2 boards on the right. This one is just a nice way to organize your 3 different places of trade. So we got like the merchants. In the middle slot we have the alchemist, and on the end we have the dragon slayer. In a way, it's basically like the least strong gear, middle tier, and then the highest tier. It's pretty hard to get these on the end, this dragon slayer. But this board is just a way to neatly organize it. This track right here, they changed up this board for the newest expansion. And I do like this, especially for like streaming. It condenses the stuff a little bit. So here is the round track. So it goes like this. 1, and then it just zigzags through, going all the way down to round 20. All right, so right now we're on round 3. And this marker is to keep track of that. These tokens on these spots is just particular to this scenario. I placed these tokens on here, a number of them, to indicate what I need to do when it hits those rounds. This track up here is our reputation. So whenever we kill monsters and we do other acts, complete quests, we get reputation. So as this reputation goes up, you can see these book slots. That means now we can uncover certain levels of abilities. They got stars on here, so we need to be at least rep 4 in order to unlock and purchase any one of our 4 rep abilities. And usually these just get stronger as it goes down. And that's essentially it. All right, so we got an ice spider. These things are a little tougher than the regular guys. So they come on with 2 chaos tokens, a guard token, and they do get a silver card. Okay. All right. So the ice minions, they also have a special ability on them as well. No matter what they do, they're going to do a frostbite damage. All right. So you can see the card here a little closer. So you can see here, I know it's blurry. I have the autofocus turned off. We can turn it on for a second. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so here we go. So you got the Ice Spider. So you got the health up here. It's got 5. It tells you what tokens they bring on. So a silver card, 2 chaos tokens, and a Gar token. If on their dice they roll a 1 through 4, they're going to deal 1 damage, and they're going to do -3 to our roll. 5 to 9, they're going to do 2 damage. 10 plus 3 damage, and our attack back, it's -1. These guys are special that no matter what they do, even if they did 0 damage, they're going to deal a frostbite damage. And this is another special icon, which means as soon as they come on, we're going to draw one of these tokens, and it's going to be even another little random bonus. So they're going to come on with another chaos token. And these chaos tokens are used for them to play their cards that they have acquired throughout the game. And these cards are pretty nasty. So when we draw this card, which is going to determine what their roll is, boom, they got a 3. Very bad roll. So that's good. But this is saying that they're going to use 2 chaos tokens and 2 Gar tokens and a chaos token. Okay, so let's start using that now. So let's use this here. So they're going to re-roll. So they re-rolled. So now they're at 6. And then since they use this, they get a +2 to this roll. So they're at 6, 7, 8. They're also using a chaos token. So right now they have a gold card, which is the worst. So they're going to reveal this. And there's only 1 gold card. So they're going to get +2 damage to this and subtract 2 to our roll. All right, so what's the total? So the total is 6, 7, 8. That puts them at 5 to 9, so that's 2 damage. But they get the +2 here, so that's 4 damage. 4 damage. Right. So now we don't have any chaos tokens. Shit. Or Gar tokens. Right. Yeah, so we just have to eat this. Alright, so that's 4 damage. Going to 5. God. And we get a frostbite damage here. And we get -2 to our roll. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we get. Come on, baby! 8. And I did forget to specify to use this. But that's okay. We'll save it. We'll save it. So we rolled 8. Ours, if we roll a 7 to 10, we deal 2 damage. He's got 5 health, but we're also getting -2 to our roll. So we're actually at 6. So that's 1 short. Huh. Now I could spend this. I could spend this to re-roll, but man, I would need a 5 or a 6. I don't think that's worth it. We're only going to deal 1 damage. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just going to stop there. Oh, clarity. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, Jordan, if you have any other questions, man, just let me know. I'll try to help out. I know it might look complicated. It's really not. The biggest thing about this game is like there's just a lot of there can be a lot of little things to keep track of, especially then when it comes to different scenarios and stuff like that, which each add slightly different rule set. She could cross the sky in uniform. Said there were planes. I don't know, Steven. You got me, man. You got me, man. You got me, brother. All right. So, yeah, we're just going to deal, like I said, we're just going to deal, we're at 6, right? 8, yeah, -2, we're at 6. That's 1 damage. Ugh, That's rough. That's really rough. But they use their gold card, which is nice. All right, let's see. All right, 7, and they're using 2 chaos tokens, but they only have 1 silver card. So okay, so that's not it's not the worst, but still, man, this yeah, I'm still nervous. All right, so they're just adding 5. They're just adding 5 to the roll. Okay. So they're at 7, so that's 12. So they're at 12. That still puts them at 3 damage. Yeah, that still puts them at 3 damage and -1 to our attack coming to them. That'll put us down to 2. All right, so what are they at? What did I say? They're at 7, so they're at 12. Can I get them down? Can I reduce that at all? I could spend, I could just spend 1 to do -1 to their roll. Yeah, that is not going to work. Okay, so they're dealing 3 damage. We might be dead here. And then they're going to deal 1 frostbite. That card is spent, but they have no cards. They have no more cards. They have no more chaos tokens. And this is one of the things I like. They do have a chaos token, but they have no more silver cards or gold cards, and they don't have any more Gar tokens. This is one of the things I like about the regular, like the original solo way, is that they don't get tokens as easily as they do in the other, the new solo way, solo mode. Okay, so we're going to have -1 to our attack back to them. So we are going to use this spark here, okay? I'm going to use our spark. So let's see. Let's make it happen. 5, come on, dude. That doesn't even put us... I mean, it gets us 1 on our She's Intervention, so we could use this to go to 6. That deals 2 damage. Like I said, it's getting reduced by 1. But that would give us charges. That would give us 2 charges. We could spend 1 charge to re-roll. I mean, what's best case scenario? We get... I mean, we're only at 2. I think I'm going to save this, right? I'm going to save that. I'm going to spend this. I'm going to save this because I'm hoping maybe something would happen if they get like a 10. We get to take this up by 1. We get 2. And then we get to get a Gar token. Spend that to get a Gar token. And then we can use that to reduce their roll. Yeah, I'm hoping. All right, so let's spend this to re-roll this die. Okay, so it is 8. That does put us at... Man, we're 1 short from dealing 3 damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I just said I can't do that. So I could... I'm at 8. I could spend 1 to go up to 9. That would put us at 3 damage. Oh, man, dude. Because he's getting -1 to our roll. This is tough, dude. Okay, so we're just going to accept this. So we're at 8. So we're going to get 2 charges. And we're dealing 1 damage. Jeez. Terrible. Terrible. All right, so let's see. And we use this spark. All right, so let's see. Nope. All right. But he is going to use... Oh, damn, dude. We were so close. So he's at 6. Oh, man, dude. Oh, shit. Well, actually, you know what? You know what? We're still alive. We're still alive. He would try to use a chaos token, but he has no cards. So he is at 6. So what we can do, we can spend 2 of these to get -1 to his roll. It's -1 for each of them. So that actually puts him at 4. That puts him at dealing 1 damage, but we get a -3 to our roll. Okay, but we're still alive. We do take a frostbite. We're still alive though. We are still alive. All right, we need an amazing roll here. That was not an amazing roll. But that does take up She's intervention to 2, and we can spend that. So what do we get? -3 to our roll? God. We need to do 3 damage to him. We're going to spend 2 on She's intervention die to get a guard token. We are going to spend that guard token to re-roll this one. We need this to be a 6. Oh my god. Freddy, stop it. Stop it, Freddy. And we died. All right, well. Damn it. Okay. Okay. All right. You know, we're at 5. We're at 7. We're at 4. Plus. We deal 1 to him. I've never seen him. I'll see what's up. All right. He's got 6. Man, dude, too. He's tempting, like he's taunting us too. He's like, look what would have happened if you just had more guard tokens or or better rolls. I mean, he's at 6, dude. That just puts him. Oh, what an asshole. That's just wrong. That's just mean, man. It's mean. Anybody seen Payback? Well, that was quick. Oh no, you're not out. You're not out. Death is a natural part of this game. All right, so he's dealing 2 damage to us, and we died. And we died. Okay, so we get to spawn back here. Dude, that was so close too. Okay. So we spawn back there. That was in combat, so we get to heal up to max. We get 3 guard tokens. Boom, boom, boom. Draw a gold card, which means it also gives them a gold card. And we can continue our journey. Rough. Rough. Alright, fine. 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 Whatever. No, that's cool. Let's spend this. Go here. No, that's fine. It's fine. Let's go here. Okay. Alright, that was that was our turn. Okay. Alright, let's go to round 4. So let's spawn the Ice Storm. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there is only 1 out here. So we're going to put that there. Now we need to draw another one because there's only 1. This is already... That is an ice map tile. So elementals. No elementals. So let's shuffle these and then draw again. But I did see UFOs winning. It's a win, Steven. It's a win. All right. Mountains. Oh, right. We do have 2 mountains available. So let's draw the compass to see. Okay, starting in the south. So let's put it right there. All right. And let's spawn more. We don't need to spawn any more ice spiders because there's already a max of number of players +1. So there's already 2 out there, so we don't need to spawn those. Okay. So now it's back to us. Here we go. Let's draw one for the round for them. Okay. I think we got to jump in again. Now this, I believe, I do just need to check this real quick. So, let's see. I just need to check one thing. If we die, where is it? Might be up here. Okay, here we go. Okay, frostbite, yada yada. Okay. Okay, place your frostbite token back on the maximum. Yep, okay. No, we're looking for chill. There it is. Okay. All right. I just want to see if we die. Do we? Let's see. Okay. If your hero dies during resolve the chill scale for any reason, the frostbite is fully healed. Okay. Place the chill token back on space 0. I don't think... Matt, what's up, dude? How's it going? Why did I just get a chill? Must be Cruel Frost. What's up, Matt? How's it going, buddy? Ron, what's up, fam? Oh, it's Mage Night. Oh, here we go. Here we go, man. Okay, I just got to check. Okay, if you're here, yada, yada. I don't think it goes back to 0 when you die from, like, at any point. Okay. We're just going to roll with it. I'll look this up later. So we're just going to keep it here. Okay. Let's roll. We do have another ice clan up here, so we could fight that monster. We got to start working towards our goal. Now, spend at least 3 crystals, 3 additional crystals at the ice clan. So if we can get a crystal here, we can resolve the ice chill. So why don't we do that? Or this chill. So we could... That's not going to get us enough crystals. Now, if we defeat an ice spider, we would have gotten a crystal. Of course. Of course. Of course. If we can engage or confront these guys, get a crystal. So what happens if we go here, right, then here, that's going to take us up to 4. Oh, we're going to take 2 damage just from that. But we will get a crystal just from that. So if we go 1, 2... Now we could go here and just resolve that. We could just get... If we go to level 4 and resolve that on our own, we could roll these dice and just get crystals just from that way. And then so we could go to the Ice Clan. man. I think... Alright, I think I'm going to go into here. Damn it. Damn it. Why couldn't I just kill that spider? Alright, we'll go over to here. We'll try to get the crystals. And then we'll warp back. We're at a portal right here, so we could just go like whoop. And then maybe over to here to go fight the spiders. 1, 2. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Or alternatively, we go like this. 1, whoop, 2. We do this. And then hop in there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so let's spend our 2. We're going to go 1. That's going to take our chill up by 1. Let's uncover this tile. Oh, right. Let's warp over to here. Let's uncover these. Let's see, is it still even on the board? Oh, where are you going? Where you go? Can't run away from this. You're stuck with me. To the end. To the end. Let's see. Don't those dice give frostbite too? Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, but we can choose as like from anywhere from level 1 to 4, we may choose to resolve it. If it hits 5, we must resolve it. And we can only resolve it if it's on this check mark. If it flips to here, which it will after we resolve it, then once it gets up to 5, we die. Let's see. Literally just finished Lord's Request scenario and then saw this. Can't wait for the Kickstarter. Yeah, man, it's coming up. May 2nd. May 2nd. What's up, Robert? Yeah, I think we're going to resolve this. I don't want to resolve it when it's on level 4. We will get a crystal for this, but we are still rolling a white and a blue, so we still have a good chance to get some crystals here. And then, like I said, we're going to try to go... Yeah, and then we're going to go here. So I think I want to resolve it now. Or do we just go in? You know what? I would go down to 7. But man, I wanted to jump into the... to fight the ice spider. And I want to be at full health. Yeah, so let's resolve it. And then plus I'm going to take on him anyway. So let's resolve it. So let's spend this. All right, let's take this. We're going to take this down to 0. We flip this. So let's roll. We're going to roll 2 dice. All right. So we got 3 frostbite plus it was on 3. So that's 4 frostbite. Oof. Going down to 5. We do get a crystal and 2 shards. Crystal and 2 shards. Now we have our little reference card. We can spend those shards to do different things. If we had 3 shards, we could get an earth essence. What's up? Or 4 shards, wind essence. Or 5, either a water or fire essence. I do really like this. It's an easier way to get these essences. Or, you know, just an additional way even. So we only have 2 shards here, so we're going to just get another crystal. Use those 2 shards there. There you go. And you can see these dice. So they got these faces on them. Right there. So we got 2 shards and a crystal. All right. All right. All right. So we got 2 crystals out of it. Very nice. And we had the 1 movement point remaining. Let's go here. That is going to take our chill up by 1. And we are going to confront this guy. So he is right here. So let's confront him. 3 to 6, we get a frostbite. We get to draw a level 1 treasure. We get a crystal and a guard token. 3. God, dude. Dude, my rolls have been suspect lately, dude. I mean, I guess it's par for the course for me, but it's just been... Oh, dude, that last Ice Spider battle was rough. Keeping it frosty, yeah. We need some Arnold with Mr. Freeze quotes up in here. Chill out. Freeze. Alright, so we take a Frostbite. Level 1 treasure. Give me something good. Alright, we got this amulet. You know what? Oh, you know what? We can just equip, right? Yeah, we can just equip. Okay. Okay. All right. Then we get a crystal. So we do have the 3 crystals. So now we can spend at least 3 additional crystals at the Ice Clan. So we are going to make our way downtown. And we get another guard token. Sweet. All right, now let's spend 1 more. Let's hop in here. This is an Ice Storm. We are still at the level 1, so we are going to take 1 Frostbite. Oh, dude, we're going to die. We're going to die from Frostbite. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, we gotta make moves. Okay, so Ice Minion or Ice Spider. All right, he's got 1 silver. He's got 2 chaos and a Gar. All right, let's see. We gotta draw his bonus, which is an extra Gar token. All right, let's do it. 7. They're not influenced by anything. 2 chaos tokens. Whew. All right. Ice plus 2 damage. Well, I mean, I guess it's regular damage at this point. -2 to our roll. Rough. And mind control. Let's see. No. Okay. So +5. Alright, so it's 7. So is that 12? 12, that puts him at 3 damage. +2, that's 5 damage. -2 to our roll and -1 to our hit back. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to spend 1. Okay. So we're at 4, -2. We're at 2. He's at 7. That puts him at 2 damage. He's still dealing 4, but we're not getting the -1 to our attack back. Okay, so we're taking 4. This is available. Alright, so we're taking 4. God bless, dude. Alright. -2 to our roll. We'll leave that out for now. Alright. Alright, let's see. And we take a Frostbite. Good. Okay, we're at 7. So we're at 5. I really need to start clarifying that I'm using the spark. But I am going to... use this. All right, 7, which puts us at 2 damage, and we get the charge up. All right, fine. 2 damage, and we get to place a charge. It's brutal, man. It's brutal, man. All right, let's see. All right, 7. He's using a Gar. Oh, good. He's at 12. Oh, he's at 12. So he's dealing 3 damage, and we're getting -1 to our damage back. We're on a clock. We are on a clock. All right, so what if I... I'm going to take that, going down to 2, -1 to our roll back. So I need to hit him for at least 4, so 3 get through. Which means it's got to be the spark, which it's got to be over 12. He's not reducing our roll. And we have 2 Gar tokens and a reroll here. Yeah, I can't spend the other Gar tokens. I gotta save them to try to get that 12. Okay. Yeah, I have to. Okay, so we're gonna take that. So it's 12. So we're taking 3 damage, going to 2, and then -1 to our attack back, and we're getting 1 frostbite damage. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're using the spark. What up? Okay, it's a good roll. Yeah, so we have to... We're at 9. We got to spend the Gar. We got to get to 12. 2. So we're at 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right. That was it. Okay. All right. So that puts us at 11. That puts us at 15. 15 is 12 plus deal 4 damage and -2 to their roll. So we're dealing 4 -1. We're dealing 3. That puts him at 5. Good. Steve, what's up, dude? Stressed, man. Stressed. Stressed, bro. Oh, man. We're good now. We just took out this guy. What's up, Steve? How's it going, man? Oh, boy. Crazy, man. Mofos out here. He's ice people. I defeated a spider. 2 rep. We get 2 coins. 2 silver. Let's trade this in. Coin. 2 silver means they get 2 silver. We'll get a crystal. And that's it. Gar, 2 rep, 2 coins, crystal, 2 silver. All right. Jesus. All right. And then we did, it does say to place this on this tile. All right. Okay. That was that. And we did use this. This guy's gone. Okay. Hey, you know what? We're gonna take him. We're gonna take him as a reward. And sell you to somebody else. All right. Here we go. It's good. It's Euthia. Yeah, that is a great answer, Rufus. Rufus, so what are you thinking, man? Are you gonna get this? You gonna get this one too? You should. You should. You know you need some snow in your life, right? From the New York area. You know what it's about. Just chilling. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. Let's go to round 5. We do not have much time left. Okay. Let's get our stuff back. No ice storms. No additional minions. Okay. So. Oh, yeah. I already know the answer. My bad. My bad, dude. My bad. It don't gotta be so hostile, man. Getting this plus the last. Yeah. That's right. I forgot you didn't have the last expansion. That's right, dude. Yeah. Good on you, man. Good on you. I mean, you played it. You got to get back out, man. You got to leave it set up. You got to leave it set up so you can play. Okay. We need to get to the Ice Clan. We need to get to the Ice Clan. We need 2 more tokens on this card. So we need to take out 1 more spider. Oh, there's an Ice Clan right here. But we obviously need to heal like crazy. Oh, and we did do this. We need to heal like crazy. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck. Well, I guess I can go down here. Yeah, I could go down there. Because I don't want to move here. My health is not high enough. I don't want to go here. I don't want to battle. I can't go on an ice place. My frostbite is too high. Ice storm, ice storm. I'm literally surrounded. I can go here. So this track goes up. But it's not an ice storm. So I won't take frostbite. And then I could go and heal up. What's been 2 coins to heal? Oh, dang, dude. I need to get to that Ice Clan. I need to get to an Ice Clan. Okay, so what's my move? What is my move? I guess I could. Oh yeah, so I could go here. I could go here, then here. I could go back to the. I don't think I want to go to the church. If I go, 1 coin heals me for 6. That is much better. So what is that going to cost me? 1, 2, back to the church. That's going to be 1, 2 to the portal. Teleport 1 to get into the church. 2 coins to heal 6 each. That's 12 points. That's going to be enough. That leaves me with a 3 movement. Or I could just spend the 3 movement just to do all that. And then what? Then eventually go over to here. Yeah, okay. Alright. We can move this down. Might make it easier for you guys. Okay. Alright, let's do that then. Alright, let's spend 3. One. 2. Teleport. 3. 2 coins. I mean, I thought about just dying. Heal 6 each, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Health can't go above the frostbite. Ugh. Do I really spend 1 more coin just to heal that? To heal 3, or do I get a healing potion? Get rid of one of these guys and get a healing potion. I mean, isn't it like the healing potion is less? Yeah, alright. Let's just spend this to heal. I don't know. We'll save it. We'll save it. Okay. So let's do... Spend the 2. I guess we could go to some mountains. But I want to stick around here for the Ice Clan and for the spider. I guess more spiders are about to spawn. So we could do 1, 2. Let's reveal. It is a quest. There are some new quest cards. Let's draw 3, reveal 2. Okay. Let's put these over with this guy. All right, let's spend this to mine this location. Okay, so we did get this. Let's get rid of this gecko. All right, so we did get this. So we could spend a crystal token to roll this die. This is something new as well. Anytime you see this symbol right here, that means to roll this die. And then you get whatever it says there. So this is one thing we could refine. So we don't have to take this to one of those merchant shops. We could just, outside of combat as a free action, we could just spend this and then just perform, like roll this die, get that, and then get 2 coins as well. So that is pretty good. We'll place this here in the slot. All right. And that was our turn. That was our turn. Okay. Let's go to round 6. Let's see where the ice storm is coming. All right, so we have 2 of these to place. There's already one here. This has already been liberated. So place one here. And then let's shuffle these, draw another one. Same thing. We don't have any of those locations available. Let's see. Elemental. We have not gotten a single elemental on this board, this game. That is kind of crazy. And then we got this. Mountains. Okay, so we have these mountains already. So it looks like this is the only one. Okay, because we don't place it on one of these snow places. This game is so good. My only gripe is that healing is tough at first, or I suck, or both. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is, man. Some games I just have it like this. I mean, the rolls can go bad, but man, sometimes I'm like, damn, I just like I need 1 more point of damage, or yeah, I need like 1 more movement point. You know, it's like just give me like a little bit more, just a little bit more. I just need a little bit. All right. All right. Then we also have to place ice spiders. So ice spider, they're gonna try to go to. That is crazy. We don't have any elementals. Okay. So they're gonna try to go on an earth elemental, but there are none. No wind elementals. They're gonna try to go on mountains. There are multiple mountains. So let's draw a compass tile. And let's see, starting in the east, eastmost. So let's put them right there. All right. That is the ice spiders. Man, come on, man. So what I would like to do, we're not going to be able to do it all this round. But, so we at least need to, oh, I guess I could actually, ooh. I don't think that's going to work. So what I was thinking was, I mean, we are at 4 crystals, right? We're at 4 crystals. If we defeat an ice spider, I mean, that's what I was thinking. Defeat an ice spider and go to the ice clan. So we're going to need to go here and spend more crystals. That's going to be our 3. That's going to get us a lot of coins. And then we'll reveal this. And then we'll probably, this should be defeat like ice abominations, so on and so forth. No, playing solo, it doesn't matter. Like if there's a card on top and I don't know underneath of it, like I can't compare them to anything underneath, I won't know which is which. I won't know if this is the from the new expansion or not. I can see, I was thinking about this earlier because I was like, to me it's not a big deal, but I can see like if you have a monster player and they have a hand of cards, so all the opponent can see is the backs of the cards, they might be able to tell. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, they don't know what you're going to play, and even if they play it, are you really going to be able to do that much different? Like, just knowing, I don't think it's going to completely change up the game, even if one of those cards is from the new expansion. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I get it if some people want to replace it, all power to you. But I don't know if it's going to make that big of a difference. Somebody could let me know, like, hey, it's because of this, and I could be like, oh, gotcha, but uh, I don't know. Okay, so let's go. We got to go up here. Now we could. He's looking for this fluorite. We could take that to him. We could take that to him. We don't need to do that. We don't need any of this stuff. I mean, we would get 3 coins. But this could get us, if we do this, that'll get us 2 coins and a fluorite, like one of these anyway. I mean, but we're right there. We're just right there. Okay. All right, so that is a little bit better. Are we going to be able to teleport back up to there, though? Oh, there's a portal right there. There's a portal right there. Okay. So I guess we could do 1, 2, boom. I need movement, man. I need movement. Okay. Okay. What if we, I at least need to do one of these this round. I mean, we only have till nine rounds. We're not going to be able to defeat. I think this is like defeat like 2 ice abominations. We could, but we actually need to do. We'd have 2 rounds, each round to fight 1 ice abomination, right? So we needed put 2 tokens on in this one in this round, one in round 7. If we're going to even do 1 Ice Abomination in 8, 1 in 9 in order to win. So I think that leaves us, we got to go fight one of these ice spiders, right? So we do have a portal right here. So we could warp right to them. So that's boom, boom. So we could actually do 1, fulfill that, 2, warp, 1 over, fight the spider, right? And then how are we going to get to this guy? I guess we have this. We have a portal right here, so we could then just, after this, in round 7, boom, warp to here, go fight this monster, and then do that. That would then reveal quest 2, or the second gathering card, and that'll give us 2 rounds to fight the ice abominations. Plus, if we're here, we can spend our crystals to buy, to heal up and stuff like that. I think that's the play. That's the play. Okay. So let's do that. So let's spend the 2. 1. Let's reveal this. Look at that. First Earth Elemental. Crazy. Okay. We are going to fulfill this. And we are going to get 3 coins. 3 coins. And we get to get one of whatever we want, pretty much. But we can't slot these right now, so I guess we could get this. What is this? This topaz? Get 1 to the... What's the likelihood that we get something else? We could get a beast helmet. That costs 5. Well, we could get that. Ooh, maybe we get the beast helmet, and that would require a fluorite. And fluorite also allows us to reroll one of our dies. And that way, if we get this beast helmet, we can go up to, we get 2 health. Yeah, let's do that. All right, get rid of this. All right. Okay, and then we are going to, as our second move here, teleport, spend 1 to go to here. Let's reveal. And we're going to battle this guy. All right, all right. All right, so we're battling. Another ice spider. There we go. Ice spider. So he's coming on, same deal. Silver card, that's going to turn into a gold card. 2 chaos. And a Gar token. Okay, let's see. Okay, got 8. He's spending a lot. So chaos, sorry, Gar token. Got 1. Okay, that's good. So he's at 6, 7, 8. He's at 8. Spends a chaos to get this. Puts him at 2 damage, plus 2 damage. Okay, so he's dealing 4 damage, minus 2 to our roll. 4 damage. What did I say? He's at 8. Oh, sorry, he's at 9. I'm sorry. He's at 7, 8, 9. So he's at 9. Still 2 damage on the card plus 2. So he's at 4. I mean, it could be really good to reroll this, but if I get him down to 1 damage, 1 to 4, he's going to do minus 3 to our roll, and went minus 2. That's minus 5 to our roll. But we will only get hit for 3 damage. what is the likelihood of this? So he's at 9. I mean, I guess it's possible. Let's save it. Let's save it. So we're going to take 4. Okay. We're taking 4. We're down to 3. All right. So it's on us. Let's see. -2 to this roll. And he did spend this, right? He did spend this. But he came on with 2 chaos tokens, so he's got a chaos token left. Fuck. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, let's try to spend this. Six. And we get -2. We're at 4. Oh, man. 1 damage. I think I gotta save this Scar token for him. I gotta save this guard token. Alright. Oh, and he does a frostbite. Oh, and I forgot to give him this. Alright, he gets +2 to his roll. Shit, so he was at... Oh, so he did one more. Oh, man. So he actually got +2 to his roll. As if he gets +2 to his roll as if he's next to an Earth Elemental. And that also means he was put here. So he did the 10+, right? So he did 5 damage. And he did -1 to our damage back. Oh, dude, we lost this. And then what's this? This is the new one. Okay. He does spend though. He doesn't have any. So he's at 7, 8, 9. 9. Spend this. Reroll this. Okay. Ooh. Let's get you out of here. Okay. So he's at 3. He's at 3. This cancels out his token here. 3. Yep, so that's 1 damage. Okay, perfect. And -3 to our roll. Okay, and he deals a frostbite. All right. We're using the spark. So the spark that's going to deal 2 damage. And we're going to get 2 charges. Man, we are so dead. I don't know how I get smoked so bad. Oh, man, I missed the star. What's up, gang? What's up, Michael? How's it going, man? Well, you made it for the butt whooping. You made it for that. These little ice spiders too, man. What is happening? Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna accept this. So this is gonna be 2 damage. Yeah. Oh no, it's mine. He did the... Yeah, he did this -3 to our roll. Oh no, dude. All right, so he did -3, so we're actually at 3. goodness. We didn't do anything to him. Ooh, man, dude, I am getting whooped. I am getting whooped. Another one. He's just taunting us with these low rolls now. Okay, so that is enough to finish us off. Man, dude, just getting clobbered. Absolutely clobbered. Okay. Start back here. There's no way we can do it now. Okay, let's heal up to max. We get 3 Gar. We get a gold card. We'll just trade that in for this. They get a gold card. Okay. We don't have any remaining movements, so that is the end. Okay. All right, round 7. Yeah, because I don't think there's a way that we can fulfill both now. Because we'd have to, these locations, we have to fight a monster as well. The Ice Clan. I guess we could just do the Ice Clan just to see, right? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's move. Let's go 2 spaces. 1, 2. Frost. Their chill goes up. Let's reveal these. Okay. All right. And let's do some combat. Let's go. It is a bat. And start around, they did get a silver card. He's got 1 chaos and 1 guard token. Okay. And so the bat is dealing -3 to our roll every time. Okay. So let's see. No elementals affecting it. He's got 6. He is using a guard token. Okay, so he's at 7, 8, 9. He is using a chaos token. His regenerate. Oof, and he's getting +2. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That puts him at 3 damage. And he heals 1, but he's already at max. So 3 damage. 2, 3. Going to 6. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, we got 7 -3, so we're at 4. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep that. We're just gonna keep that. Yeah, let's save it for. Let's not use the guard tokens on this guy. Let's just try to defeat him. He only has 3 health. If he does some kind of crazy roll, but he's gonna regenerate. All right, he's gonna regenerate 1. So yeah, let's spend 1. All right, so we're at 8, 10. So we're at 7. That does put us at 2 damage. And we get the charge. That's a little bit better. Okay. Regenerate. Let's see what's next. 10. Now this take goes up to 1 now. He would use a chaos token, but he doesn't have any. Okay, so 10 puts him at 3 damage. We could, let's use this charge to -1 to their result. So that takes him down to 9. That's 2 damage. Going to 4. Okay. All right, 6. And we're doing the spark. I keep forgetting to call it out. Spark, so that is, we're at 6 right now, minus that, so we're at 3. All right, so we're at 7, 9, so we're at 6. That still puts us at 2 damage and 2 charges. God, even these little son of a guns. All right, so that was 3. So he gives us 2 reps, going to 8. Silver card, which I did not want. We have 4. We're just going to turn these into a gold. Shuffle up this pile. They get a silver card as well. All right, and then we get a potion. What's up? Potion, we get 1 coin, and we get to join this ice clan. Join the ice clan. So we are going to do this. Let's place an elemental token on there. Okay, so starting with the ice clan, we get a bonus of 4 crystals. If we don't use these crystals, these go away. So we get 4 crystals in addition to spending the ones that we have acquired here. So right now we have 8. We have 8 crystals to spend. And so we can purchase stuff from these merchants, the alchemist. We can do all these abilities as well, uncover these tiles. Basically, it acts as the same, but we just have to spend crystals instead of gold. So, and one of our requirements here, spend at least 3 additional crystals at the Ice Clan. All right, so let's do that. We also have this here. We can spend 1 crystal, heal 8, 2 crystals, we get a guard token, or 3 crystals, we get any one of these gems. And we can do any one of these a number of times. So if we wanted to get this beast helm, that's going to cost us 5 crystals. That would leave us... Oh man, dude, that sucks. Oh, you know what? So I do wonder, like we have this, I could sell this for 1. Sell that for 1. We have 8, right? Buy that beast helm for 5. All right, let's try it. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, spend these 4, 5. Spend these 5, get the beast helmet. Spend 1 more to unlock this, to place this here, right? That takes me up by 2. It doesn't take me up by 2 yet. It only takes me up by 1, but I am going to slot this in here, which would then take me up by 2. Right? Then I am going to, I think, spend 1. Do I spend 2 to get a guard token? No, I think I spend 1 to heal. Heal 8. So we'll go up to max. And I can't do anything else. I did spend 3, so that would fulfill this. And I guess I just saved that other crystal. Yeah, let's save the other crystal. Okay, so I spent the 3 additional, so I get to place that there. Okay, and now we have traded with that Ice Clan. We cannot do that again. Not with that location. Okay, and we have one more. One more movement. I guess I could go confront this guy. Right? I could go confront them. But that would require me to go up on the ice on this chill track. I think we slot this. Let's slot that. Okay. Let's go to round 8. Okay. Round 8. So, this is where we now place 4 tokens, ice storms, and I'll place them, use this pile now. And now the frostbite for entering an ice storm, it's going to deal 3 damage to us. Okay, so let's see. All right, place them. So we got 1, 2. I think that's it. Boom. And that is all for that. One more. We do have one right there. Okay. There we go. There's all the ice storms. Okay. And now, since it is an even number, we have to put out one more ice spider. Ice spider is going to try to go on a earth elemental. All right. And there's 2. Okay, so let's go back to our turn. So we have this turn and next turn. Okay. So we got to go fight this spider, right? We got to go fight this spider. And that will be the 3. That's all we need. So let's do that. Let's spend 1 here. Go into here. Let's fight. All right, Ice Spider, let's go, baby. Beginning of the round, they get a silver. All right, let's do it. Don't freeze up. You got this, right? All right? Those cold showers are paying off. All right. He gets 1 silver. Turns into a gold. Blimey. Blimey. 2 chaos. Come on, baby. Got this. Got this. All right. And they're going to randomly draw one of these things. It is an extra chaos token. Actually, not the worst because they don't have many cards. Okay. Let's do it. Not affected by any elementals. They got 9. They are going to use that one of these chaos tokens. It is the regenerate, of course. +2. Okay, so they're at 9. They're at 11. That does deal 3 damage and -1 to our attack back. With only 1 guard token, I'm going to accept that. So let's get 1, 2, 3, going to 8. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it. We are going to use the spark. 6. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm going to use one to re-roll. Jeez. I'm going to use another to re-roll. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Oh my goodness. This game hates me tonight, man. This game hates me tonight. So we got 4, 5, 6. Oh, it still allows me to do 2 damage. Oh, I'm dealing 1 damage because of the -1 here. Man, dude. Man, oh man. And we did take a frostbite. I know you're cooked, dude. I know. I am cooked, man. God, this is my heavy hitter too, the spark. That's my heavy hitter right there. Well, actually, hold on. I do have this. I spent that for the reroll. Okay, all right. I did have this fluorite on this beast helm. Okay, so I spent that for that reroll. All right, so we are at 9, 10, 11. We are at 11. Oh, man, we are 1 away. Of course, man. 1 away from dealing 4. Either way, we dealt 3 damage, so we actually did 2 instead, and we did get a charge. That was a little bit better. And we did use this. Okay. All right, let's go. What do you got next? And he's going to heal 1 from the regenerate. This is tough. This is tough, man. I've just not been getting good rolls, dude. And look at all, they're using all their tokens. Oh, but they don't have any cards. Okay. All right, so they're using this. 9. They're at 11. Jeez, man. So they're dealing 3 damage. I can't use one of these charges because it would only reduce it by 1. That would still put them at 10. Still dealing 3 damage. So we're not going to use it. Taking 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Going to 5 and -1 to our damage back. Oy vey. We are going to use our healing potion. Going up to 7. Okay, so we're at 9. We're at 9. That does 2 damage. Yeah, okay. 2 damage. Going up to 3. Sorry. We're getting nowhere. We're getting nowhere with this. So we only dealt... They did -1 to our attack. So we were doing 2 damage, so we only dealt 1 damage. We do get a charge. That's all we can do. Okay, and they're going to regenerate. Man, we are getting nowhere. Oh, and they did do a frostbite last time. Okay. But the good thing is they're out of guard tokens, and the chaos tokens, they don't have any cards. All right, 8. So we just basically have to survive just what they can do here. All right, so 2 damage. Where are we at? Are we at 6? Oh, shit. What's the last thing say? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I forgot where we were. I think it was 6. Was it 6 or 7? God damn it. Oh, it was at 7. We were at 5. We healed for 2. Okay. We take 2 damage. Going to 5. Okay. Simple enough. 8. Yeah, we're just dealing 2 damage. I guess this time we do deal 2 damage. He didn't get that 10 plus. Okay. He is going to heal 1. So we're making slow progress. He's going to heal. You just healed. Okay. 12. 12. And he did do a frostbite before. 3 damage and -1 to our attack. Man, that is just rough. If we spent both of our tokens too, that still takes him to 10. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, we just got to take 3 damage. Going at 2 and -1 to our damage back. And he dealt a frostbite. 7. I think I have to spend 1 to reroll this. All right, there we go. All right, so we are at 11. We deal 3 damage. So we deal 2. So he's at 4. He's at 4, but we cannot, there's just no way we can stop this. This has to be, yeah, this has to be a super low draw. So he's healing 1. He's going to 3. It is a 3. No way. It is a 3. It is a 3. He has no guard tokens, no cards to use the chaos tokens. He is doing -3 to our roll, but he's not reducing our damage. Okay. He only dealt 1 damage, so we're down to 1. He does a frost damage at the end. -3 to this roll. We do get we do have She's Intervention. We do have a token to re-roll. Could it happen? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game is just messing with my emotions. All right. We need to get at least 7. We did go up on She's Intervention, so we can use this to get a guard token to reroll, and we do have a reroll here, right? So we have to get at least, oh no, we need at least 10 because he's doing -3 to our roll. God, that roll couldn't have been any worse. I guess it could have. It could have been 2. All right. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to make this happen. So we need 10. We need to spend both of these. All right. So I think I use this, right, to re-roll the 1. Okay. Okay. So we're at 7. Use both of these to get a guard token. Use this, re-roll this. Do you believe in miracles? I don't even want to say what we need. We need 7. We just need a 3. We just need a 3. Game. Yes. All right. All right, dude. All right. All right. Damn. All right, that felt good. That felt good. So we're at 12. -3. We're at 9. 2 damage. He's dead. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. All right. So what is he getting us? Crystal, 2 silver. Jeez. I did. I just added it. So we were at 12, and then he had -3, so we were at 9. And that's what I said. We needed at least three. If we rolled the 3, that would have put us at exactly 7. Yeah, I did. I did. Yep, that's how we got the second one. No, I'm sorry. That's how we got the first one. And then I rolled 3, and that's what gave us the second one. Spent that for the Gar. Just spent the Gar. Yep. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Well, hey, we got it. We got it, dude. Buckle up. Buckle up. Put your seatbelts on. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We get a crystal. It's moments like that. Why I still play this. I know. I can't believe I got out of that one either. Dude, that was rough. We would get smacked all around. All right. All right. 2. We are at 8, so 9, 10. 2 coins. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right. We got the Gar, got 2 rep, got 2 coins, got 2 silver, got a crystal. All right. And we took him as a reward for my troubles. Now it does say, I am going to have to double check, but it does say to put a token on there. Okay. So that was 3. That was 3. This has been completed. Now, we get 1 rep for that, going to 11. We get a number of coins, depending on how many tokens we had placed. So that was 3. Let's take 4. Let's give 1 back. And we get the draw. So if you were playing with multiple people, you would also draw a certain amount of these gathering quests, depending on how many tokens you place. So we placed 3. We would look at these, and we would pick one of these, and this would be like a personal quest that you would have, that you can complete for additional points and rewards. It had to work out. The dice weren't. I don't know, Ron. They've been orange all game, brother. Except now, they've been orange all game. And the thing was too, like the enemies, I would be so close to defeating them, and then I'd be off. Like I would need like 1 more Gar token or like 1 more like result higher on the roll, and I wouldn't get it. And then on their next roll, they'd be like such a weak roll. Like, man, if they would have just gotten that a few turns sooner, like I would have been able to kill them. Yeah, they've been like taunting me at the end. Okay, so we can choose any one of these, but we're not doing it this way. Well, I guess we could still fulfill this. So, what is something? Is this any gem? Oh, we'll just take this one. Why not? We'll just take this one. We're just gonna place these back. Okay, and this is like our own personal quest. This has been completed. This level 2 is revealed right away. We will just put this on top. Doesn't matter at this point. This has been completed. This is revealed right away, like I said. So in this one, we just have to defeat 2. The only thing we can do to place tokens here, and we need to place 2 tokens here, is to defeat the ice abominations. You thought the spiders were hard. Check out the abominations. So we need to defeat 2 of these, and we need to spawn them right now. So we're spawning them. So they have a hatching card as well. So let's get out the abomination minis. And so they're going to first try to spawn on the water elementals. It is crazy how little elementals showed up in this game. Then they're going to try to go on the alchemist spots. So they do have some alchemist spots out here. So there are multiple ones. I guess there's only 2 that are not ice. Actually, yeah, they can spawn here. It's just they can't spawn on these. So here and here. Let me just double check that real quick. Yeah, I can't believe I got that was wild, dude. That was wild. Oh, that was sick. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ice minions emerge. So, Ice Abominations, yep, phase 2. Okay. All right. Okay, blocking figures. Okay. It may be on a location with an undefeated monster. Yep, got it. You may place the required ice. Oh, and it can go on any hex of any ice map tile and on any storm hex. Okay, yeah, okay. So there's actually, that's the ice storm that I'm thinking of, can't go on these. Okay, so there is only 2 of those locations out. Okay, that works out. All right, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And this guy is still on there. Okay, okay. All right, so let's keep it rolling. So we do have 2 tokens left. And we have to defeat those. That's why I was saying before, we basically needed to defeat that ice spider like that round, so we would have 2 more rounds. Like we should have been fighting the ice abomination this round, and then on round 9 fight 1 more. Hopefully get them to complete this. But and those are bad boys. So they come in with 3 silver cards, 2 chaos, 1 guard token. They got 10 health. I don't even want to. It's what nightmares are made of, basically, what they're doing. All right, so let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. So we're going to have to try to fight them, right? We are at 1 health. We're at 1 health. Do we want to try to get any additional gear? We have a decent amount of money. So we could go, we'd have to fight 1 more. Man, that's just too much. I guess we could go back to here, right? We'd have to go through this. We'd take 3 frostbite. I mean, that would still just take us to 3, but then this would take us to 4, right? And if we hit 5, we die. And that would be 5 right there. So we'd hit 4, 5, and we would die. So that's not going to work. Okay, I mean, we could go back here. We could go back to the church. If we go to the portal, what does the portal look like? What does that do for us? Portal. Try to get back to this location, but man, that's still not going to work. I mean, I could just hold here. It just seems pointless. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just... I can't even go there. I guess just go here and try to confront that. But why? Why? I'm basically like stuck. I mean, I guess I could go like 1, 2, and here, right? Heal up. But then we still can't, even if we're at max health, at next round, if I then go try to fight, I guess I could do that. I could just go to portal, boom, and then fight that guy. Yeah, and that would take us up to 4. No, that would take us up to 5 because this would be 4. And next round I'd go, whoop, and that'd be 5. Man, man, oh man. So maybe I just enter the ice. I enter that now. I start back at the church. This resets back down to 0. This will flip. So I can resolve that again. Yeah, I go back up to max health, but that will, I won't be able to purchase anything beforehand. I'll just go try to fight them as the last round, which seems kind of lame. If I spawn back here, if I bank a 2, I can't bank a 2. I'm just basically, I'm going to have one more round. I just want to purchase something and just fight the Ice Abomination like one more round. That's it. How bad is a little frostbite? That's true. That's true, dude. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. All right, so if I start at the church, boom. So that'd be 1. That'd be a 2. And then I guess I could do that. So I basically won't be able to buy any more gear, which sucks. But I guess I could just buy some healing potions, just try to take them out. Yeah, at the church. Okay. So again, if I move 2, I go up to here, I die. That'll take me down by 2 rep. I won't get any guard tokens. Okay, that's fine. I still will heal up to max. And then so I'll have my 3 basic tokens left. I guess I'll have this additional one still. Yeah, so that'll be enough. Okay, let's just do that. Let's spend the 2. And we're just going to go here. Goes up. I guess I take frostbite anyway. Take 3. And I just go to here. I take 3. And this goes up. I guess that would go up first. And that would reset. I would die. Back to the church. All of these go up. I lose 2 rep. That's the end of the round. This would reset. I don't get any guard tokens because that's death outside of combat. And yeah, so okay, let's go to round 9. So nothing special is going to happen. I'm just going to get rid of these because I'm going to buy 2 healing potions. Okay, so nothing crazy happens. This is an odd round. Even if it was even, we have 2 ice abominations already on the board. And yeah, no ice storms are going to spawn. So it is back to our turn. Start of the round, silver card. And let's just go. So we are going to free action. We are going to spend 2. Why not? To get 2 healing potions. We're just going to go all out this round. And that's it. So let's go. Let's spend 2. If we go here for 1. Boom. Yeah, see, I was going to try to jump in here to purchase that. To purchase something, but I won't be able to. Sucks. I'm 1 movement short. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have the token for it. Okay. All right. Well, anyway. So let's use our 2. 1, 2. That was 2, so we take this chill up by 2. Okay, let's spend 1 more to go into here. We take 3 frostbite, go into 8, and then we go up 1 on the chill track. And let's resolve this. I guess we should have revealed down here. And I guess, you know what? Nah, that's fine. I was gonna say we would mind, but it's okay. All right, so let's go there. Spend 3 for the combat, and let's do it. Let's do it. Ice Abomination. Here we go. All right, so 3 additional silver cards. That is going to transform into a gold card. 2 chaos, 1 gar, and now we're going to draw a level 2 of this bonus. That's the one, I guess. Additional gold and additional silver card. Ooh, crazy. Okay. So now at the end of his turn, he's going to deal 2 frostbite damage. No elementals affecting this at all. So here we go. What do we got? He's got an 8. So 2 to 5, he deals 2 damage and he heals 1. 6 to 9, he deals 3 damage, and 10 plus, he deals 4 damage, and he gets a chaos token. So he got 8. And he's using 2 KO. Oh my goodness. Okay, he got Power Strike. Michael, what's up, man? What did I miss? Oh man, dude. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? It has been quite a journey. And he did this. Oh, I was gonna say, please no regenerate. Oh God. Okay. And not in the. I mean, I was gonna say not in a good way because we've been getting whooped, but we did have an epic battle last battle. But it's been going good, man. It's been going good. Okay. All right. So he is at 8 plus 2. He's at 10. That puts him at 4 damage. This is going to do plus 2, so that's 6 damage. He is also going to get a chaos token. All right, but he is right at 10. We only have one. We only have one gar token. We have 0 charges as well. Crap. I mean, if I use this gar token, I guess this would be, yeah, this would be unflipped as well. If I use this gar token and hopefully get him out of that 10 plus range, he won't get an extra chaos token. All right. On the flip side, I mean, I do have 2 healing potions. And if he does get another chaos token, he will just have 1 more card here. It's this one that's really brutal because this regenerate just sucks. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna take that. So we're gonna take 6 damage. 6 damage. Going to 5. And we get -2 to our roll. He does get a chaos token back. Man, oh man. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay. Been at work all day. First minute I've had off. Nice, man. Well, Michael, do you have Euthia? I forgot, man. I shouldn't be watching this. I'm trying to keep my. Hey, well, dude, all that work, man. You should be loaded. You should be loaded, man. Doing all that work, putting in that OT for some Euthia. It's coming up, man. May 2nd. All right. So that was his turn. He also deals 2 frostbite. We might just die from frostbite. Okay, so let's heal. Let's use both of these to heal 4. Oh no. Well, I guess we could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't heal above what the frostbite is. Oh boy, this is terrible. Okay. All right, so we are going to use the spark. Let's use this spark. Dude, my rolls have just been absolutely atrocious today. It is. I'm concerned. I am concerned about all future games I play. Okay. Maybe it's blue dice now. I swear I transferred my bad orange dice mojo over to Tim, and then maybe now I picked up some bad stuff with the blue dice. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're at 5. Well, that's not good. And I did say we're using a spark. Yeah, dude. We gotta spend this. I didn't want to, but you know, dude. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. What is the deal with these dice? Let's do it. Let's use this to re-roll. I mean, should I? Yeah. Let's get the most out of this while we can. Okay, there we go. We're at 10. We're at 12. Okay, we are at 12. Okay. This is pretty good. We hit the 12 on the spark, which deals 4 damage, and we -2 to their result. We don't get any charges though, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. So we deal 4 damage, right? And we do still have one on the Die of Hope, and -2 to their roll. Their turn, they do heal 1 from this regenerate. They get a 9, and they're using the chaos. I feel like there's a lot of these 9 cards in the game. Like I was mentioning earlier, it's 1 away from going up here, but it's still a high result. And they only have 1 card here. 6+, they do an additional damage. Okay. So they're at 9. So that's 3. So that's 4 damage. Man. Oh, so it's -2 as well. So they are at, what does I say? They're at 7. Oof, they're 1 away. I guess 2 away. 6 to 9 is 3 damage. Okay. All right. So they're still at that 3, so they're dealing 4 damage, going down to 3. Oy vey. All right. All right, let's go. All right, 7. And they dealt 2 frostbite. 7 puts us at 2 damage, and we get a charge. They're at 5. We get a charge. Okay. They heal 1, going to 4. They got 5. They're going to use a chaos token. That's not good. All right, so that's 7. They're at 9. So that puts them at 3 damage. And that's defeat. I guess I have to. Yeah, I can't even do that. Yeah, so even if I spent this to reduce their roll, that's 8. That's still 3 damage. I can't soak that up. So that is defeat. That is defeat. Mm, tough, man. Especially with those regenerate cards. Yeah, so that is the. I mean, these level twos. I've always struggled with level two stuff, man. I don't know. It's just something with me, I guess, but I don't see like because you have the three actions, right? I've always struggled to kind of build up enough. I got up to 11 health. There's only so much you can do, as far as and especially because the actions are tied to certain things. So it's not like you can just go in defeat two different monsters in one round. I mean, you could if you saved that token, but that just means in another round you weren't fighting monsters at all. So it's still the same amount of actions throughout the game. They're just played in different at different times. But so I just don't see with one like I just struggle sometimes to get this game is hard but so fun. Yeah, man. I just struggle to get what I feel is like the required stuff. I've taken down level twos before, but man, it usually takes a lot. And we even went in there full health. Yeah, we were at full health. Two healing potions. We had the spark, which deals good damage. We have a lot of reroll stuff with ourselves. I was also getting just trash rolls, man. A lot of fives, threes. It was just tough, man. And I feel like if the rolls would have been a little bit different, I could have taken down the ice spider, before I wouldn't have died, so I would have gotten a lot more coins earlier, more reputation. We would have been able to complete this sooner. So a lot of things would have been different, but um, yeah, still fun. Almost time to flip the table. Yeah, almost. But bitter cold defeat. Yeah, there you go, Jason. But yeah, I do really like it. So let's talk about the things that I like about with the expansion. Yeah, regeneration is the worst, dude. It really is. It's so hard, especially when you're dealing with, these upper level guys. And then you'll get, they're also spending the other tokens, like the other chaos tokens to maybe reduce your rolls. So it's like if you're only dealing like one, two, even three damage on like a level two guy and they're regenerating for one, that's just tough, dude. Especially when they're knocking you for four, five, six damage at a time. There's only so much you can do. So let's talk about the expansion. Overall, I like it. I really like these Ice Clan spots. Gaining this crystal. It's pretty easy to gain the crystal. I feel like we were gaining a lot of it, especially if you just tackle these guys. We didn't resolve this on this latest turn, but this isn't bad. I do like this. You do have to watch this, but I feel like if you're just dipping into these ice map tiles and then, going out, you're kind of watching, where this track is. And then, like I said, if it gets up to, three, four, maybe then pop it, so then you flip this token, you resolve this. You're only taking two damage, but you get to resolve these two dice, so you're getting more crystals, more shards. I like the conversion. So overall, I really like this kind of shard token business. Um, it's easy to get the crystals, but then with the crystals, you can do different things with it. Some of these items, we didn't have any here, but some of these items do take crystals. I'm not finding any right now, but there are items in here. Let me check the other stack. So here's one. So Glacier Gauntlets. So you can slot those in. It adds to the selling price as well. You can sell those for a gold a piece. But also, it's very simple to trade with these ice clans. I do kind of like this whole thing of like, hey, it's easy to get these crystals. And also, you can spend those as a separate currency to basically do the same thing as you can with the coins, just with the Ice Clan. And it is a one and done. You will have to liberate the place first because they all have monsters on them. But then also you get a bonus of 4 when you go to trade with them. You can spend 1 crystal to heal 8. You can get all these other gems. So I do like this, and you can buy items from those two shops. Um, I do like the whole crystal stuff. And again, going into these, I'm just a fan of switching up the terrain. Adding these snow locations, I think, is cool. Like in the future, I hope to see, like, maybe some sand places. I would imagine they'll probably continue with this. If they don't, fine. There's so much out there. But, if they did, I would like to see kind of different, terrain types like this. I think it's cool, like a jungle theme or something like that. Yeah, like I said, deserts, stuff like that. Who knows? Maybe Euthia gets like some, futuristic, cyberpunk type stuff, tiles. I'm joking, but I do like the different terrain. So that part is cool. This scenario in particular, I liked it. I think it was cool. It's very simple and straightforward. Hey, defeat. You know, you have a few options. You could defeat an ice spider, or you could do this. And the different cards have different things. Like I think one of them was liberate an ice storm hex, which I would have liked a little bit more. But this wasn't bad with the 3 additional crystals for the clan. Um, so I do like the giving you options, and then like I said, this is pretty straightforward. I do wish, like always, man, I feel like I want the scenario to be like 1 or 2 rounds longer. Um, just to give me a little bit more time to build up and stuff like that. That's usually what I want. Like usually at the end of like these Euthia games, I'm like, man, I really wish I would have gotten like 1 or 2 more pieces of armor, and then maybe like 1 or 2 more abilities. Like I do want to feel that power. And sometimes it's a real struggle. This might just be like a personal me thing. It does just feel like a real struggle to get some of that stuff. Obviously, I don't make the best decisions, but you are locked at 3 actions per round. Again, you can bank the actions, but again, that means you're just forfeiting an action from a previous round. So it balances out to the same number of actions. So it can really be tough, especially if you use one of those to battle and you fail the battle. It really feels like it's, a huge, not waste, but, it really feels like it sets you back. Do I want to go this direction? Because I do want to get some of these, these gems, but man, I got to really use my actions, wisely, because I only have 9 rounds to do it in. And there's so much cool stuff. I just wish I could like get a lot more of that stuff. I wish it added like a little bit more health wise. Um, because like going up to like 29, I can't imagine ever going to 29 health. Maybe, dude, but that would be sick. But there's something about this game, man. I just love going through, exploring. This is the stuff I said on the review. I've played this game a bunch of times. I keep coming back to it. Sometimes not for a long time because there's other games to get to, but I love having this one in the collection, man. It's a lot of fun just going through, exploring this world, tackling the monsters. I like this combat system, and I honestly think I prefer this one over the new mode. I'll probably flip-flop back and forth between the modes, but I think there's something about this one. It feels a little bit more streamlined. It's still very difficult, but I just think it's easier. Just flip the card. It is what it is. Um, if you run out of the tokens, you're kind of out of the tokens. They're not going to roll this die to potentially get more. I do like that. Uh, Other things about the expansion in particular, um, it's really cool to have new sets, right? You got like the fur stuff, the glacial stuff. I do like seeing more, different sets and stuff like that. I really like this refine mechanic. So like if you have this, now you can spend a crystal just to get to get that coin and to get that gem instead of having to go to a location for this. I really like this. I think it just adds a little bit more freedom instead of forcing you to go to those locations. I really like this. I wish all of them, like the base game, could have like somehow have something like this. That is really cool. But again, this is with crystals. I don't know. Maybe there is another way you could get crystals like in the base game. I'll have to see, but I really like that. And there's a few things from the Fierce Powers and Crawling Shadows expansion that I really like that I think playing like if I'm just like, hey, let's just bust out a normal game of Euthia, what would you add to it? Like, um, I would add like 2 or 3 elements from Crawling Shadows and Fierce Powers. One is like the starting tile. It adds that, I forget what it's called, but it acts as, I believe, like a merchant location. You can do more things instead of just the church. I'll always play with that. And then there's also a little expansion where, depending on the artwork, like we got this deer or elk here, you could place a token here, and then you could do, pick up that token, hunt it, and then, do something as like free actions. Just something to get more resources, get more coins, stuff like that. I think is very useful. Like, performing free actions to get resources is like a huge thing in this. So if you just add these little elements of like refine those minerals, these I just think it adds a lot more freedom to then run around, so you're not like having to go to certain locations to do different things. Um, the ice storms, I think the ice storm is cool. We kind of got locked in. These tokens, I kind of wish that the final might have something different than those tokens to signify the ice storm. If they kept it as that, fine, that's cool. Like I said, I might play with these the next time just to indicate, just to differentiate, a crystal here versus a crystal that you have on your board. Or, I might use this for the charges. Like, I think this looks pretty sick, to have these two, like, because if you look at the artwork, they got this, I kind of put it over here. It kind of like flows, right? You got the storm claws right here. See if I can block it off. Yeah, see that? Like, it looks similar. I just like that. And then you got the charge symbol. It just kind of reminds me of, that color. So this would be pretty cool. Or like I said, even just something like this. Um, but again, if it saves having another 20 tokens in an already uber token heavy game, yeah, maybe just keep the same, as crystals that you would use for other things. I could see that happening, but I think I might play with these just to add a little bit of flavor to it. The ice minions, I do like this whole minion aspect. They had it in the other expansion as well. I think it's cool. Just having these minions throughout. And then plus you have the regular monsters anyway, so it doesn't take away anything from those monsters. The minions do feel a little bit stronger than the regular ones. So that's cool too. They don't feel the same, but then all of these guys are the same. So all this whole stack of cards is exactly the same. They all behave the same. I do like that. You have these monsters if you want the variability, but you also have these if like it adds another monster, but you don't have to worry about each one of these guys also doing something different. I do like that. And the rewards are pretty good. They're pretty good. 2 rep, 2 coins, a Gar token, a crystal, and 2 silver cards. Silver cards, you're playing solo, it's kind of like a love-hate thing because they're going to get the silver cards as well. But you can eventually, when you have 4 or a silver card, you can get a coin from that. So it's, it is what it is. Trying to think if there's anything else. We completed a quest. That was cool. That was one of the new quests. Nothing really to say about that. The quests still obviously feel the same. The character. I do like this charge up stuff. I think this is cool. I just because it's not taking anything away from the action that you're doing here. So that's cool, but it's just a little buff to things. Hey, you got a set, you rolled from a 7 to 10, you deal 2 damage and you get to charge your ring, right? So you got another charge and that's going to allow you to do different things. So it feels very easy to get the charges. And then the charge is pretty powerful. You get to re-roll a die. Very strong. This doesn't exhaust. This is a permanent thing. Or you could do -1 to their roll. Man, I really wish it was like a -2. The -1 can just man, it's tough to have them right on the edge. I could see it benefiting, obviously, if they do get that kind of roll, but man, just having like -2, I think would make it way stronger. But it is a starting ability. I do like the Spark 2. Man, 6 to 8, 2 damage, and 2 charges. I wish there was, like, I think there was one here. Yeah, I really wanted to get this Surge. 4 to 8, 2 damage, 2 charge. I think there was one. Yeah, this Thunder Strike. This is when it really starts getting good at these level 6s. So you get a Thunder Sword, 4 to 7, 2 damage, 8 to 10, 3 damage, and a charge. But this Thunder Strike here, 5 to 8, deals 3 damage, and you're getting 2 charges. And then 9 to 12, 4 damage and a charge, 13 plus 5 damage. So, man, you really need to start getting to these. But, and maybe, I should have worked to that. Maybe I should have just, went right for one of those. But again, those are also just one-time uses, like this Thunder Strike. Thunder Sword we could have used multiple times, and that is a lot better than the Storm Claws. But it still costs 4. It costs 4. We could have sold this to get 1 coin back, replace that out. So it kind of costs 3 in a sense. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes during the game, it's like it doesn't work out. Whether, hey, I am trying to do a lot of combat, but I failed, so I didn't get any coins. So it doesn't always work out when you have coins is when you're like really going to try to purchase these things, or, when you need it, yeah, you don't have coins. When you have the coins, like I just said, you're not in a position to go get it. Maybe you're trying to do combat. So yeah, you really it can be kind of deceiving that, it feels like you have all of this freedom, but you really gotta, and you do, but you really gotta plan out your turns. You really do kind of have to think about your turns a little bit more because, man, being pigeonholed into 3 actions a round can be rough, dude. But yeah, overall, I really like it. I'm excited to play the other guy. And now that we kind of went through this scenario, hopefully this gives me some insight on, how to tackle this the next time. And we're just going to be playing this exact same scenario next time with the other character. I don't know when that's going to be, but soon. Feels like all the scenarios are round or two shorter than they should be. Yeah, and that's why I even, I mentioned a few times during some playthroughs that sometimes the way that I played, like, off camera is just, dude, let's just go to, like, 15, 20 rounds, and let's just have a ball. Let's just, like, defeat enemies. Let's just gather up equipment. Let's just do whatever we want to. You know what I mean? No specific scenario. Let's just run around defeating enemies. And that's fun, too. That is fun. Or, yeah, maybe just take the scenarios that are given and just add on 2 more rounds. That could work. I always play with the Griffin too. The Griffin's in here. Yeah, the Griffin's in here. Does feel OP. Yeah, but it's not too OP. You got to discard one of the enemies, right? So you gotta slot one of these guys and you gotta discard to fly around. I think it's balanced. I love the Griffin, man. He's cool. We had him out just in case the tile came out. I do like the Griffin. But yeah, again, I do like this. I'm excited to see, what else they have in store for it. Again, this is a prototype. Artwork is bound to change. Obviously some of the artwork is missing here. But yeah, so far I like what I'm seeing. And it does feel like, hey, look, I don't say it's far along, but, obviously, like, this feels pretty fleshed out, this scenario. I like the artwork on the tiles. I think it looks really cool. These guys, I don't know if I kind of wish these were full-blown elementals or not, because right now they're not. They're just ice entities. What's nice about that is you can still confront it like a normal elemental. So that's cool. You can get a lot of ice crystals and stuff like that. And it doesn't, like, clog the board in a sense. Like, it's not one more thing. Like, I could see that being like a negative thing, right? Like, if you're in combat, I could see that if it was a legit elemental, being a negative thing for your rolls. So I'm kind of happy that it's not that. It's not a full-blown elemental that's probably doing negative stuff to you, but you can still tackle it as it was an elemental by confronting it. But on the other hand, I think it would be badass to have this other elemental out here. Anything to add, kind of add, to the board to give you those options to change around, I think is really cool, man. But, again, whatever the final product is, I'm fine with it. It could go either way on that for me. Sorry if I missed it, but did you share your thoughts on the frostbite mechanic? So the frostbite, it's one more thing that you have to manage health wise. It's that can be. I didn't really go into that yet. So that there was even that time there. I think I was using the potions. I think it was that I couldn't heal. You can't heal above the frostbite. I get it, right? It's kind of like a cap. You have to manage both, but man, like thematically, I think it's cool. From with playing through it, it can be tough, man, because now you got to really divvy out your healing, and if you don't have a lot of healing potions, like healing potion or like healing points to deal, and you only are using like a healing potion, spending two, especially if you're like you can't take it above anymore, you have to spend a frostbite when the enemy is mainly dealing regular damage. That can feel kind of like, and plus the frostbite can go under. So now you can't even heal if the frostbite's at 4 and you're at 6 healing or 6 health, regular health, man, and you have a healing potion, you can't go up to 8. You have to spend it on the frostbite, man. That feels kind of yucky. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel good, because again, the enemies, even the ice minions, are still mainly dealing regular damage. They are just dealing that, like when they start doing this 2 frostbite damage every time, or when you enter the ice storms, especially when it hits round 8 and they're dealing 3 damage to you. That's rough, dude. This can be rough to manage. It just feels like you need a lot more healing, and healing can be pretty scarce in this game. So thematically, I get it. I think it's cool, but playing through it, man, it can be brutal. It can be brutal. Victory will come, Andrew. Victory will come. Cool stream. Good night, everyone. Jason, thank you so much for stopping by, man. It was great to see you again, dude. Hop back onto the Discord, man. Everybody's going to be thrilled to hear from you again, man. Have a good night. Love playing open world. Yeah, it is cool, dude. I love open world stuff. Xayah is one of my favorite games. Open world. I love it, dude. Western Legends. I love this whole stuff. The freedom to go wherever you want to is very cool. Very cool. So yeah, guys, that is the expansion, Cruel Frost, and that is Zaphyrii. I do really like Zaphyrii. I like what I'm seeing with the Cruel Frost stuff so far. I'm excited to play the other character, which is going to be coming soon. So, and guys, if you haven't yet, please click the like button on the video. It seriously helps out the video and the channel. Think about subscribing. Think about supporting more. I do have a Patreon page in the link in the description below. Get access to the Discord. We have a good time on there. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night, a good rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one. All right, guys. Peace.